So this is our first time back to St. Martin in 3 years. The last time we were here was pre-pandemic. We took this same cruise. It was January of 2020, right before the craziness started. And basically, it looks the same. Everything kind of looks the same. I'll see when we get to the beach, but right now everything looks the same. They said they've been very, very busy. They used to have these coupons that you could get $1 off your water taxi ride, but and we had them, but I forgot them on the ship anyway. But just as well because they don't accept them anymore. So it's $7, you know, for back and forth. They put a little wristband on you, and I think the last boat back is like 5 o'clock at night. Okay, so we got off the ship and we're heading towards the water taxi because we're gonna go over to the Front Street area and we're gonna go to the beach right there.
Hi, two please. Can I ask you a question? Do you guys still accept national coupons? Okay. We'll go with that, right? Wait, let me just see one thing. Stay right here 1 second. You want a video?
This is a little shopping area right here, and there's like jewelry stores here, and I see Crocs, and I know there's a tablecloth place. They used to have Christmas ornaments. I don't see them right now. I'm not saying they're not here, I just don't see them right now. And Marianne just went into the St. Martin Duty Free store. It's actually a beautiful store, man. They sell alcohol and liquor, I mean, you know, and jewelry and perfumes and things like that. Hey, and I'm just standing here waiting to get onto the water taxi.
So what?
Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah.
So these are what's on my list. I think I want one light. I want a cabana, please.
I forget which way. Is it down this passageway?
Do you want me to get you a pair of sunglasses right here? Yes.
No, I don't.
Right here.
Okay, and then you go down this passageway between Kay's Jewelry and Ballerina here. That brings you to the water taxi. So you get off the water taxi, come on up here, and then there's this long, it's like a boardwalk area, but it's not boards, it's concrete. And then if you go up that road, right up there, if you go straight ahead, you go onto Front Street where there's a lot of stores. And I'm standing here because I lost Marianne again. She is in another store, looking at something, and I got out because not looking for anything. So as soon as she comes out, we're gonna head down this way, and we're supposed to be meeting some friends down the way over here on the beach. But now, one thing they have to realize is, you know, tourism, a lot of these people depend on tourism, and they're really aggressive. So, you know, you just have to kind of say, no thank you, and move on if that's what you want to do. But just so you know, they are aggressive, and what I mean aggressive is they want you to buy from them because they're all vying for the same thing, you know, it's renting beach chairs or whatnot. So just be nice, and you know, like I said, if you don't want something, move along. It's a funny story. Once we were here, and this lady was selling hats on the beach, and she must have been there about 8 times, and then I just broke down, and Marianne bought a hat for me, and I want to say 10 minutes later she was back again. And it was kind of like, we just bought a hat. So you know what, I better go find Marianne because she's still in that store and I don't know what she's doing. Okay, so we're at this beach called Lizzie's Beach, and somebody sent us here, and they had told us they got it's Lizzie's in front of Lizzie's burger place or whatever it is, right? And she had told us it was going to be 2 chairs and an umbrella for $10, which sounded, you know, really cheap. But of course, when Marianne asked, they said $35 for the whole day.
For 2 for 30.
35 with the internet
Oh,
and
yeah.
something else like that. And then they went down to, I think, 20. And then Marion said, no, no, no. And she got 2 chairs and an umbrella for
15.
15. So you have to negotiate. One of my students that is like our daughter, she just went on a cruise, and she laughed. She texted me right away and she said, Mister, I remember what you said to me. I had to negotiate because they had gotten their chairs, 2 chairs for 15, and the people next to them spent 2 chairs for 60. So, you know, if you're not
Yeah, you have to, you know, you have to just, you want to pay, give, you know, of course they have to make a living, but you're only going to be here a couple hours, so.
yeah. So I'm always embarrassed, but Marianne is really good at that stuff. So anyway, so 2.
He's trying to say I'm cheap.
No, she's not cheap. She's good at negotiating. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Well, because we're not going to use the internet. I'm in most of the time, being honest with you, I don't even sit in my chair because I'm in the water. Joe sits in the sun because he thinks he's the sun goddess, and so, you know.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot more people coming right now because another ship is pulling in right
Yep,
now.
yep.
All right, we'll be back. You hear it?
That one's pretty good. Look at that one up there. See the one up there? And then the one there. You see him? Did you get all 6?
I don't know because I can't see him in the screen.
Oh, you see right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, 7. No, that's not one. That was scary. That's weird. She was crazy.
We be jamming. That might be the secret message.
Yeah. Yes.
Goodbye.
Okay, so that's our day here in St. Martin.
We're sad.
Marianne was in the water a lot, and I sat on the beach. It was, I think, we had to be here about 20 something times, and I think today was
The coolest
the
it's ever
coolest
been.
it's ever been. It's, I want to say it's like 78 degrees, which is
No, I think it's warmer.
when the
I
sun
think
comes
it's-
out.
Yeah, I think what it
But if
is
the
is
cloud goes
it's-
over
but
sun?
it's I don't know if you can see our hair. It's windy. It's kind of not really windy, but it's breezy. Breezy is the right word.
Yeah.
But
So,
we're
and it
heading
rained a
back.
few times,
Yeah,
a couple of
but-
shots of rain.
and then that was it. So it
Yeah.
dissipated. But we're,
So, and tomorrow we're on to Antigua. Okay, we're gonna go on to the ship.